Please welcome Reverend Jay Willick.
So last night, I did not have a dream. Did you say yay? I attended a bar mitzvah celebration. Now, a bar mitzvah, in case you didn't know, is a rite of passage in the Jewish tradition for young boys or girls, and it's a rite of passage into adulthood, actually. Now, as you might suspect in Los Angeles, the celebration, the party afterwards, are very elaborate here in Los Angeles. They spend a lot of money, and last night was no exception. They had a theme. It was kind of a 60s Mad Men theme. And there were games, you know, they have the little Velcro outfit, and you put this thing on, and then you thrust yourself onto this wall. And they had all kinds of fun stuff. But the most interesting thing about this particular bar mitzvah, going along with the theme, is that they had two scantily clad go-go dancer girls in a cage. So imagine, if you will, 12, 13, 14-year-old boys, high on Jolt soda. In case you didn't know, Jolt has like 5,000 cups of coffee worth of caffeine in these things. And these boys are just down in these things like it's a, little thing of scotch. Imagine, if you will, 12, 13, 14-year-old boys high on Jolt watching scantily clad girls in cages go-go dancing. Now, I don't want to give a judgment about how appropriate that might be, but I will say that this is a rite of passage for the young man. As I said, it's a rite of passage into adulthood. In the Jewish tradition, you are allowed to own property now after this ceremony. You're allowed to bear witness in a religious court. And you're actually, probably not in this country, but you're actually allowed to marry, which after several jolts and watching two scantily clad women dancing in a cage, you might end up getting married by the end of the night. Last week, we also celebrated some rites of passage. We talked about Passover, speaking of the Jewish tradition, where it is the rite of passage for the Israelites to freedom. We also talked about Easter, which was a rite of passage from death into rebirth or birth. Now, interestingly enough, today is the celebration of in the Greek Orthodox Christian tradition of Easter. So Jesus gets to do it all over again today. Lucky guy. As you may know, today's date is April 15th, and you know what April 15th traditionally is. That is a rite of passage from the money in your pocketbook into the government's tills. Now, this year, you might remember that you have till Tuesday the 17th, because not only because the 15th ends up on a Sunday, but tomorrow, Monday, is Emancipation Day, which is the perfect day because that's the last day you get to hold that money before it's emancipated from you into the government tills. All of these are rites of passage. Rites of passage from darkness into light, from a luster-filled life into an abundance and prosperous-filled life, from the immature notions of my life is full of shame, blame, guilt, junk, to the mature notion of I am the living spirit right here and right now of God. I live life through that love, through that energy that each of us are indwelled in with. So today, I am declaring that we together have a rite of passage. Today, I am declaring it to be Clarity Day. Clarity Day, the rite of passage from whatever the junk you've been thinking, living, believing, knowing, having, doing, to a life of prosperity, abundance, knowing who you are, what you are, where you are at all times. What we said before, wherever you are, God is, because you are an individualization of God. That leads me to my reading today from the Tao Te Ching. And in it, it says, everything flourishes. Each returns to its root. Returning to the root is called tranquility. Tranquility is called returning to one's nature. Returning to one's nature is called constancy. Knowing constancy is called clarity. For our affirmation today, I want to declare what I was talking about today is. So I want you to take just a couple of seconds. Find something that's in your way. Whatever it is in your life that's in your way. Some dumb belief that you have or have had. Keep that in your mind. Our affirmation today is, I declare today Clarity Day. We're going to say that twice together. Are you ready? I declare today Clarity Day. Now hold that thought in your mind of that thing, that idea you want to get rid of. And together let's say it one more time. I declare today Clarity Day. Let's all take a deep breath. Together in this energy of life and love, close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. If not, let's get razor sharp. There is a divine intelligence. There's a divine love. There is a beingness, an energy, a power that indwells in each and every one of us here and now and forevermore. Always has, always will be. This power is ours to use. I declare today Clarity Day. We walk to the river, we step in and we cleanse ourselves of lack, of shame, of blame, of any of those things that are in our way. They are now cleaned away by this river, this energy of love that is God, that is spirit, that is knowing, that is the divine intelligence. And we step out of the river clear in our intention of who we are, of what we are, and what we are going to be from this moment forward. I declare today Clarity Day. Clarity Day in prosperity. Clarity Day in health, in vitality of body and mind and spirit. I declare today Clarity Day in all of our relationships being loving, peaceful, full of communication that is easy. I declare Clarity Day today for our work and our play and our career, so that they are abundant and fun and happy and remunerating. I declare today Clarity Day for all the things in our lives. For today we take the rite of passage. The rite of passage that says, this is the defining moment in my journey, in my life, in my expression of God. I declare Clarity Day for each and every one of us right here and right now. And so I just have to now give thanks because it's happened. with these words, with these thoughts, with these beliefs, these feelings. It has happened. Today is Clarity Day, right here, right now. I see it. I see the namaste. I feel the namaste as we together say, and so it is. Thank you. Namaste.